I've travelled 6 hours north to Glasgow. Why? Because over my shoulder is Glasgow Angling Centre and it's their open weekend. Come over to the C section, find Mike Russell. Mike, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Consultant for Pure Fishing, which cover brands Berkeley, Penn, Shakespeare, Abu,
Yeah, you few
and
more
a
as
few
well.
others.
That's right.
But what's special on the market this year with you?
Well, this year we're looking at Nanofill.
Right.
It's a unique, innovative line. Basically what it is, it's created by combining literally hundreds of little nanofilaments, which are then specially heat bonded together to form, if you like, a unifilament, single filament line. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But what it does, it creates a line that's very low in diameter, very high in breaking strain, but with a very slick, smooth surface, so it casts incredibly well.
Okay.
And to give you an idea, for the same physical effort, with light lures, you'll cast about 20% further with this. Another advantage to it is it's a very direct nature. Its bite detection is incredible.
So it's not a braid then?
That's a very good question.
But it's got the same characteristics as braid?
Not really.
Okay.
It's not a mono and it's not a braid. As I said, it's unique and it's innovative.
Yeah.
So it's got its own characteristics, i.e. it's a very direct line. For instance, if you're working very light lures or plugs, for bass or for pike or zander, you know, you're working the lure, even with a slight bow, with a very strong side wind, just a little flick of the wrist, the lure is working. It is that direct.
Right.
I've even used it for digging for mini species in the sea, when I've been looking for little shanies, things like that, when I'm just messing around.
Yeah.
The bite detection is fantastic, even with little fish like that, even at 30, 40 yards range. It's an incredible line.
So it comes in what breaking strain then?
It comes from breaking strains very low down to sort of 4 pounds right up to 28 pounds. We're actually going to have 35 and I believe 50 pounds, and it's going to come in 2 or 3 different colours. This is crystal.
Right.
Yeah, but it's also going to come in a green and I believe a red.
So this is aimed at your predator fishing, your sea angler, and I've actually, because I use braid when I'm fly fishing in the winter, so I can see good use for that, even for the game angler.
That's a really good point, because already we know that quite a few fly lads have been using it for upper tippets, etc.
Yes.
What you've also got with this, it's almost got it's like a neutral buoyancy.
Okay.
If you just put the line itself on top of the water, it'll sit there. But just the weight of a short fluorocarbon leader will take it down.
I got you.
So it's a really incredible line.
Right, Nanofill. That sounds very, very interesting. Price point?
270 metres, you're looking about, it ranges from $17.99 up to about $34.99.
Sorry, yeah, it's not excessive, you know, with the others out in the market.
Yeah, that's right.
Then the one I've used a lot of, Fireline.
Yeah,
is this
very,
new
very
now?
famous brand, yeah. Well, this is not a new line, Fireline Exceed, Tournament Exceed, but what it is, it's been sort of uprated.
Right.
It's a fuse line. What's really special about this is very low diameter again, very high breaking strain, incredible knot ability, really is good for knotting. But also it's got a specially treated surface, so for saltwater fishing, you don't get the grains of saltwater sitting inside the pores of the line.
Got ya.
You know, it rejects it. So again, you've got a very smooth line for casting. Absolutely brilliant again for lures, but also for general long-range fishing with fixed bull reels on beaches, for flatfish, for cod, stuff like that. Bite detection again is brilliant.
Well, that's fantastic. Mike, it's been a pleasure, as usual. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you.
And hope to get out fishing soon.
Hopefully. Thanks.